joint venture is a great way to promote and sell something. Its reach can go really far and messages can get across conveniently. Joint venture can generate massive sales, so surely it can generate traffic to your website too. Let's see how we can do this. Now, before that, what is a joint venture or JV? Well, a JV is when a vendor gets the help from affiliates to sell their products. The affiliates, for selling the product made by the vendors, will be paid in commission in return. This is why a JV is a great way for product vendors to sell. They will be paid based on results instead of risking themselves by making unnecessary monetary investments beforehand. Because a JV's commission is based on their results, they work really hard to earn their pay. This ensures a wide reach. They will go out of their way to squeeze out a few sales for the vendor, and the vendor in return gets profit just by adopting this system. Really, it's a great way to do business. Why JVs? Well, with JVs, you'll get instant results. How? Well, say if you have 10 JV partners or affiliates with tens of thousands of subscribers and their list collectively. Once you give them the material or tools to help promote your product or your website, all those subscribers who are by the thousands will receive the promotional email instantaneously. This works especially if you work with JV partners who have a mammoth of a subscribers list. They can bring in massive traffic to your website in no time. Speaking of JVs with a massive list, this is also a plus for you, the vendor. JVs with a massive list are often credible and trusted, which is why they have that much reach. When you can get through to their subscribers through them, you will not be doubted. Your product will be trusted. JVs who are credible are often experts in their field, so if they approve of you, so will their subscribers. Now, the best part about getting JVs is that the marketing expense is $0. That's right. You do not have to take out any money to form a joint venture. As mentioned, you're paying the affiliates by commission, which means you're paying them by their performance. When a product is sold, a bit of the money will go to them, and you, as the vendor, take a chunk. You don't really have to worry about risks because you're not taking any risk at all. If the affiliates don't perform, then you'll only be paying based on how much you're making. Really, you don't have to worry about overspending here. As mentioned, if you're convinced an influential affiliate to be part of your joint venture, your promotion has the potential to reach to a massive group of people. And with the affiliate's credibility and influence to boot, you have the chance of converting a very, very high number of sales. This can happen with one affiliate. What if you approach 10 others of this caliber, or even more? Don't be afraid to approach the giants of the affiliate business. After all, you don't have to take out a single cent for their service. So what are the commission rates these JVs usually receive? It's up to the vendors, really, but if the vendors set a rate that is not really intriguing, it's less likely that they get affiliates to participate. Therefore, it's best that the vendors set a rate that is agreeable by affiliates. For low-priced products, like a $7 product, for example, would give 100% commission to the affiliates. This is because for low-priced products, the vendor reaps profit from the sales of the back-end product or just by increasing subscribers. When a customer makes a purchase, they will be directed through what is called a sales funnel. After purchasing a product, they will be directed to a page where another product will be sold, and this time at a higher price. This product that comes latter is called the back-end product. It's also referred to as the upsell. For vendors who give 100% commission rate, this is where they make the profit, or just from collecting emails, thus increasing the number of subscribers. Now, when the customer makes a purchase, they will also give their email address. The vendor knows now that this particular customer is interested in this particular product and belongs in this niche. With their email in hand, the vendor can do a follow-up with the customer if there's a future product or promotion to be sold. Remember how powerful affiliates with big email lists? Well, a vendor should have it too. For high-ticket products, however, it varies. As vendor, you can't afford to give 100% commission because of the product you sell are far too valuable. Why would you give your profit away? So it really depends on how much the product costs. For a $297 product, the commission rate is 50%. For a $497 product, the commission is 40%. And for a $997 product, the commission is 30%. In the end, the commission rate is still up to you as a vendor. But to ensure high anticipations, it's best to follow the rates displayed here, as they would help you get affiliates. Now, moving on, Now that you know that JVs can be a powerful arsenal to make sales, where do you go to find them? There are many ways, really, and if it works, it's not wrong. But here I'll show you the best places to find JV partners. First, social networking. It's the easiest way to find people, really, and most people are more active on social networks such as Twitter and Facebook than checking their emails. Facebook, you can start by joining discussions and groups. Just do a quick search on Facebook to find groups and discussions related to your business. After you find them, join them. Then participate in the discussions. Ask questions, answer questions, give feedback, all that jazz. Make yourself visible. If you're looking for affiliates, you can search for that too. There's quite a number of affiliate groups on Facebook. Some of them are private. Join these groups, participate, and you'll soon establish yourself. And affiliates will want to get to know you better too. Another way to find JVs is to just go to a JV broker. For a fee, they'll help you find affiliates. This will make your job so much easier. And if you're a newbie in this business, the broker is sure to know far more affiliates than you. They can bring in established and successful affiliates of your niche to do a joint venture. This not only makes your job easier, but it will also make your promotion stronger. However, there's still a fee to be paid though. But with the results that good affiliates bring and the connection to those affiliates the broker provides, it's an investment worth making. Now, you can also network at live events. This is a great way to find JV partners. If you ever want to take your online business seriously, you should always be ready to network. No one in the internet business goes it alone. An online business is still business, and networking plays an equally important part. As an online entrepreneur, you must be active in events like seminars or any other engagements. When you meet with affiliates face-to-face, they're more likely to be excited about the prospect of your business. You have more chance to convince them to form a joint partner. Of course, you can always contact them via email, but by actually meeting them, there's a more personal touch, and that is good to form an alliance. Not only you'll have the potential to form a joint venture, you'll also make a few friends too. Lastly, you can find affiliates by actually joining their lists. Subscribe first to the affiliates you're interested in approaching. That would be the first step of communicating with them. From there, you can see how they do their promotions, what kind of tone they use to sell, and what kind of products they sell. By subscribing their email list, you have the chance to evaluate their approach. If you're happy with all those criteria, and if you think they fit in with your niche, you can approach them already. You can find all these affiliates all across the web. Also, they might return the favor and subscribe to your list too. After you've found the JVs you want to approach, how do you pull off a successful JV invite? It's no walk in the park, but it's not that difficult either. JVs will be interested in your business if you have a really good product, and also if you play your cards right. So what attracts an affiliate? Quite a number of factors, really, and it's all up to them. But in the core of it all is the earning. That is why affiliates become affiliates in the first place, to make money. In order to pull off a successful JV invite, you must provide a high commission rate for the affiliates. Sometimes they look at the product, but essentially the numbers are important to them. They want to know what it is to gain from a single joint venture. To win them, provide a high commission rate. It's still up to you to set the rates how you choose. After all, there are no rules in this, but still, it's always a good idea to follow what works. And what works are the rates you saw a few slides ago. Affiliates are also often attracted to a contest. There are quite a number of affiliate contests you can find in marketplaces, usually organized by big and established vendors. An affiliate contest is simple. Whichever affiliate generates the most sales of a particular product wins. The product is, of course, sold by the vendor that organizes the contest. The winner of an affiliate contest usually gets a reward in monetary form. What is so great about an affiliate contest is that on top of having paid in commissions, the affiliates also stand a chance to win a bonus. These contests usually give a great big reward for a prize. Also, to get affiliates, you must first be an affiliate. Even though it sounds something like a TV detective would say to track down a criminal, it's still significant here. In this context, one of the ways to establish a connection with an affiliate is to promote their product first. See, you establish a business relationship with the affiliate before asking them to do a joint venture. You can't be blunt here because even though online businesses are motivated by money, they're still people. They will appreciate the gesture of you buying their product first. Lastly, a good affiliate is an honest affiliate. Because they have a list of subscribers that they've worked really hard to build, they want to maintain that relationship. They want to continue to be trusted by those on their list. Hence, before they sell something, they want to make sure that what they're selling is a product good enough for their list. The vendor should provide complimentary access to their product so that the affiliates can give it a test run. They might want to check it out and play around with it. They will do the promoting themselves, so if you're confident in your product, the affiliates will be confident too. Now, what you need now is a JV page for the affiliates. This is where the affiliates go to register their affiliation with you. In this page, you should provide an opt-in box to collect their emails and marketplace ID, such as from JVZoo or ClickBank. You will first need to approve their request to be your affiliate before they can go to your JV page. This is so that you can keep record on the affiliates and their sales. In this page also, most importantly, you must provide promotional tools for the JVs. This is necessary as the JVs would need tools to promote your product. First, you need to provide them with the banners and the graphics so that your product can be seen. The affiliates will use these banners and graphics as the face of the promotion. Also, you'll need to provide swipe emails. Swipe emails are promotional emails to be sent to the affiliates list. You must prepare these emails for the JVs. In these emails, you should mention the features, the price, and the promotion, if you have one. However, some JVs choose to write the emails themselves. For swipe emails, it's recommended that you provide with 3. Here, you can include any other promotional tool that you think is a fit, like a video, for example. It's best that you provide them sufficiently. Now, proceed with caution as you approach JVs, for it is easy to make mistakes and blow the chance of forming a joint venture with them. Here are a few common mistakes newbies make when approaching JV partners. It's good that you know these mistakes so that you can avoid them at all costs. The first mistake is giving JVs the invite on such a short notice. This is actually a very selfish thing to do, as JVs are just as busy as anyone else. They operate according to their schedule as well. If you were to give them an invite on such a short notice, not only will you be most likely rejected, you are also being quite rude, and that might damage your reputation too. Always be respectful of those you want to work with. This also goes along with wrong timing. Remember that you need to be respectful of their schedule. You have to find just the right time to approach them. Another mistake would be to give an offer that is not attractive enough. In other words, having commission rates that are not high enough. JVs, especially experienced ones with massive subscribers, would not think twice in turning down an affiliate program that has low commissions. This is another reason for you to follow the principle of the rates that I showed you earlier. Those rates are standard. They work. When approaching JVs, you should also do a bit of research and find out what is their niche. What is it that they usually sell? This is why you should establish networks of JVs so that you'd know them. You'd know niche, their subscribers, and their specialty. If you're selling a product that has nothing to do with the affiliate's other products that they have sold, they'd not be interested, as that would do nothing but annoy their subscribers. So remember, research first before making an approach. Newbies usually have a misconception that the affiliates need them more than the other way around. That's not true. A vendor needs an affiliate as much as an affiliate needs a vendor. Both will benefit in a joint venture. Newbies tend to use the me first approach, in which they never talk about what is to gain by the affiliates. Instead, they focus more on what they want to achieve. It's okay to be passionate about your business, but you have to keep in mind that at the same time, you're asking for collaboration with the affiliates to help sell your product. Newbies especially should be very respectful. Again, you'll see the importance of networking. Newbies sometimes approach a random JV partner without prior approach, like perhaps adding them on Facebook, following their email list, joining their discussions, all of that. The newbie is not an established vendor, hence chances are affiliates never have heard about them before. And as mentioned, affiliates, especially the ones with big email lists, will only do business with vendors or products that they trust and are familiar with. Now, lastly, an approach that would really jeopardize an invite is the guilt trap approach. Some newbies don't understand that the internet business is still a business. Professionalism is still imperative. What the guilt trap approach means is that using sympathy to win over affiliates. For example, asking them, please do this for me. I live in a small house with 6 kids, or something along that line. They approach the affiliates emotionally and asking for sympathy instead of approaching professionally. Affiliates are annoyed by this, and the harsh truth is they don't really care. I'll say this again, professionalism is still imperative. So finally, before this module comes to a close, let me remind you that if you do not succeed the first few times, it doesn't mean that you failed forever. Approach more JVs, make your network wider, and most importantly, soldier on.